The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Several regions in the Visayas and Mindanao are preparing for the possible onslaught of Typhoon Odette. We have with us Abel de Guzman of SURIGAO del Sur's Risk Reduction and Management Office to go over their preparations. Good afternoon, Sir Abel. First off, how is the weather in SURIGAO del Sur at the moment, and what are the preparations that you guys are doing in the province?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ma'am Shun. As of today, the province of SURIGAO del Sur experienced light to moderate with intermittent rain showers.
Right, and what are you guys doing as early as now to prepare? We understand that the weather there is already a bit rainy and a bit windy. Are you guys busy preparing?
Yes, because of this tropical cyclone Odette, since Monday of this week, December 13, the Governor Alexander T. Pimentel had issued advisory number 1 with the subject of preparedness measures for all the local government units under our EOR. So part of the advisory, we're encouraging and directing all local chief executive not to leave their LGUs during the height of the typhoon. And of course, for preparedness measures is to implement no sailing policy and no beach activities.
Right, Sir Abel, are you guys evacuating already at the moment? And ilang evacuation centers ang available dyan sa may SURIGAO del Sur?
Every LGUs is meron na pong na-identified na evacuation center, considering that also other evacuation center ginagamit po ng COVID facilities. But for the moment is because of preparations, nagkaroon na po ng preemptive evacuations yung other LGUs. As of today is meron na pong more than 4 LGUs na nagkaroon ng preemptive evacuations with a total number of around to 3,400 families.
Right. Kamusta naman, Abel, ang pagpapatupad ng health protocols habang nag-evacuate or sa loob ng mga evacuation centers?
We cannot deny the fact na kunti talaga yung evacuation centers natin, and sometimes we cannot hindi natin makontrol yung mga tao na talagang magsama-sama sila sa isang evacuation center. But nevertheless, talagang tinitingnan natin with the help of the local government units, since they are the front line, sila yung nakamanage, yung suporta ng provincial government is more on supervisions. Tinitingnan talaga natin na as much as possible yung social distancing is ma-implement.
Alright, at itong si Bagyong Odette nga ay tinitingnan, nakikita nilang magla-landfall either in the Caraga region or somewhere in eastern Visayas tomorrow. So bukas pa yon. Meron ba kayong sapat na mga food supplies, hygiene kits, or even mga tauhan, manpower on standby in case lumala ang lagay ng panahon?
Yung local government units po na under sa province ng SURIGAO del Sur has 19. Since Tuesday pa lang until today is nagkaroon na sila ng pre-disaster risk assessment, and part of the activity, yung PIDRA, is nagkaroon na po sila ng inventory of resources, both human resources na tutugon kung kinakailangan, yung logistics at saka yung mga equipment. And there, with the gaps na na-identify nila, ngayon malalaman talaga ng provincial government kung ano yung suporta na ibibigay namin sa kanila.
Alright, maraming salamat sa oras at mag-ingat kayo dyan. That was Abel de Guzman of the SURIGAO del Sur Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office. Maraming salamat sa pag-unlock. Meanwhile, online shopping is bigger than ever under the pandemic, but retailers believe that consumers still yearn for the physical shopping experience. Shaila Francisco with the story.
Liz has been relying on online shopping since the start of the pandemic, but she experienced delays in her orders for the first time. She ordered her sunglasses during the November 11 or 11/11 sale from an overseas seller, which was supposed to be delivered in 10 days. However, the item has not arrived until now.
I was supposed to use it for parang a planned weekend getaway. Buti na lang, it wasn't an important item talaga. Pero I would be more careful next time if I order something that it's more important.
She suspects that her delivery got delayed due to the volume of orders during the 11/11 and 12/12 sale. In a survey conducted this year, 1 in 4 Filipinos now prefer shopping online, while more than half do their shopping in both online and physical stores. The Trade Department says some are still being cautious in going out despite the eased restrictions.
Marami pa din ang nag-iingat. So, kung lalabas, pupunta sa mall, kakain lang, but they're shopping, some people would rather do it online.
The Philippine Retailer Association is optimistic that malls will not go out of business as consumers still need a tactile experience of shopping, touching and trying on items before buying it. However, retailers are increasing their online presence as well to improve sales.
Nowadays, you can't simply treat online as a plan B for many bricks and mortars retailers. You have to find a way to integrate your online with your in-store experience. Retailers like myself will have to find a way to combine.
With the continuous rise in online shopping, the Trade Department warns of possible fraudulent activities. In a study conducted last November, suspected online holiday shopping fraud in the Philippines decreased by half, but the department says the public should still be careful.
Continue warning consumers kung mag-online sila, sana registered. Unang-una para alam natin kung saan sila hanapin. Second, basahin din nila lahat ng terms and conditions.
DTI advises consumers to call 1384 for any consumer complaints. Shaila Francisco, WR1 News.
Presidential aspirant Bongbong Marcos commends Senator Bongo's decision to drop out of the presidential race, calling the act selfless. Marcos Jr. says that Go's withdrawal signals the consolidation of administration forces backing his tandem with Sara Duterte. However, the former senator says he is saddened by President Duterte's move to withdraw from the senatorial race. Nevertheless, Bongbong vows to continue the chief executive's programs. Ruling party PDP Laban, which is now left with no presidential bet, said that they will support candidates who are aligned with their mission. In other news, the health department logs just over 200 new COVID-19 infections today. The caseload stands at above 2.8 million, some 10,000 of which are still active. 9 duplicates were removed from the total count. The virus killed 100 more patients, bringing the death toll to over 50,400. 96 were reclassified from recoveries. Meanwhile, survivors are now at 2.7 million, with over 500 new recoveries logged. 181 of those came from the case count after validation. And only 1% of some 30,000 tests recently conducted returned positive results. 3 laboratories were not able to submit data. Let's take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Bicameral Conference Committee has approved the proposed 5 trillion peso national budget for 2022. A majority of this budget is allotted to pandemic response, including special risk allowances for healthcare workers and the procurement of booster shots. The budget bill will be presented to the BICAM for ratification this afternoon, after which it will be transmitted to the Office of the President for signing. 77 countries now have reported cases of the Omicron COVID variant, according to the World Health Organization. The WHO said that the new variant is spreading at an unprecedented rate and is probably already in most countries. The Global Health Agency added that even if Omicron causes less severe infection, the surge in cases could once again overwhelm health systems. And in sports, Steph Curry has solidified his case as the greatest shooter of all time, passing Ray Allen for most three-pointers made in NBA history. Curry hit three-pointer number 2,974 with just 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter of the game against the New York Knicks. He did it in just his 789th regular season game. That is more than 6 full seasons faster than Ray Allen's 1,300 games. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.